Greetings and salutations, Vikings. Welcome back. Our journey continues. Act 2 is upon us. And as requested in our community, in the Discord, we have talked and we have shared and decided what race and what leader shall be the next one. And we've come to the conclusion that one ring might bind them all. And such Elendril Dunin of the Shadow Cord has been created. The helmet very inspirational to a certain evil being known in the realms of the middle. We are focused over here as Elven King. We have picked nightmare mounts. These mounts are causing fear for people who are nearby and will give us the ability, if we kill somebody with cavalry, they will even increase the morale loss on the enemy. So we're gonna focus a lot on morale loss with this faction. Then we went for high society, and as society traits we went sign of evil and ritual cannibals. We started with the Tomb of Faith, so we can heal our units a little bit and can, you know, be very versatile and fast to go. We're playing as a wizard king, so we can cast a lot of spells and be super nasty on the battlefields. Elendril, onwards. Enchanted Archipelago.
The astral sea connects all and everything. To most, it is merely a way to travel between worlds, yet some call the astral sea itself their home. Of the many beings who reside within, the curious mare are the most gentle. They swim through the magical currents with ease and use their voices to guide lost souls to safety. This is the story of one such mare called Elia, whose curiosity led her to misery.
Sounds like she met us. Can we eat her and absorb her powers?
This particular young mare was intrigued by the worlds that connect to the astral sea. She was specifically attracted to a realm called the Enchanted Archipelago, for its tides resembled her natural habitat, yet felt so different. But it did not take long before Elia's visit turned into a nightmare, when she was captured by a capricious Godier called Nimue, who sought to study her for her beauty and power.
Oh, Nimue came one step ahead of us. Nimue, we're gonna take away this Godier of you from you.
The self-proclaimed goddess, Nimue, used Elia in her efforts to create her ultimate race of followers. But her results never lived up to her ever-shifting demands. Elia was forced to watch Nimue drown her own creations over and over again, only to begin anew once more. The horrified Elia, shackled and sequestered, could only sing a desperate song carried by the currents over the astral sea.
Wow, this is actually super duper sad. Look at all these skulls in there, all the lost souls, creating her creations over and over and then feeding them to her monsters because she's not happy.
Elia's song reached Mage Haven, where the Covenant, a virtuous alliance of Godier, heard her plea. The Covenant sought to uphold the ancient agreements of peace and stability, and were thus concerned by the song about Nimue. Had the Siren Goddess gone mad with power, or was another force at play? One zealous Godier of the Covenant volunteered to investigate the Enchanted Archipelago and liberate it from Nimue's drowning embrace.
Oh my, and such our journey begins. We are here to bind them all. Let's see if we can bring them into false belief of entrusting us. Good, and such begins our journey of Elendril. Starting magic, Wrath of the Faithful. Target an enemy unit to sustain spirit damage. And then army heal. Very good. Very good. The Enchanted Archipelago. You arrive at the other edge of the enchanted archipelago, you greeted by a wistful voice, the one that pulled you into this realm. The voice sings of love, turned to obsession, of a wrathful goddess and enthralled people, of a lake, a wellspring, turned into a prison. She sings desperately for the arrival of a savior on this realm. Suddenly the voice is drowned out by cackling laughter before it all falls silent, leaving nothing but the sound of the winds and waves. The creature pleads with you to liberate her, the people of this realm, from the wrath of the Siren Goddess. I will claim this realm and liberate from the Siren Goddess and use it for our own deeds to reach the Earths of Middle. And such we begin. So we have a scout. We have food up there. I'm gonna go straight up and pick that up. What do we have over here? And resource nodes. And with that, I'm gonna move over to the side. Then in here, I would love to wait one turn before we start building something. And we have some pastures over there. We cannot reach the pastures, sadly, since it's on the second turf. That means we're gonna put probably a forester over here, and then grab the other one. Although we get already a gold vein bonus, so maybe a gold ore. I'm torn. I'm torn. What I would like to have. If we do a forester, we can build a storehouse and push our production in terms of population. I think we gotta focus on that. I think we're gonna focus on population production from the get-go. So let's expand here and have a look. There is some sort of mana egg over here. Perfect. We gotta go for them. Set arcane research. So dormant enchantments. The Wayfinder. Let's go for the enchantment right away. So, as we said, we are producing here one-time merchandise. And I think that's basically it. Do I want another Lightseeker? I probably want another Lightseeker. Let's go for a second scout so we can map the map ads faster. And such ends the first turn. Pens are moving, and we are moving in. Or not. The voice of an unknown Gaudier reaches you from beyond the Astral Sea. I, Shadow, Elendril Dunnan, the Gaudier of the Covenant, hope you arrived safely. My name is Shira Snowblood. I was one of the Gaudier who heard the song of being called Elia. I'm glad you volunteered to investigate. We of the Covenant must act upon any call for help. But first, we must verify these legions or allegations against the Nimue. The Covenant urges you to visit the native city of Edenum, which should be near you. Its people may be an aid for my investigation. Very well. We shall have a look at it. The free city meets. The enchanted such and such. So, go first to the left. Fair point. We are having our first fight, and I would like to do a manual combat just to get a feeling of my new units. So, he's drinking already. But we have a lot of riders and good mobility. We have Dusk Hunters. The range is pretty nice. So we're gonna move in here. We are gonna move. We're gonna move over there. Move you up. Get you up here. So, target friendly unit and other non-awakens within 2 hexes to become awakened for 3 turns. Let's make everybody awakened. Awakened does certain ability. Spirit damage on base attacks activates any dormant traits. Awaken. Good. And with that, we are protecting, and everybody's just gonna stand still. Here they come. The frame rate is sometimes a little bit funky. They are just in range, what it looks like. Not anymore. We're gonna wait one more turn. Let them come closer. Here we go. So 90. If I attack, there's a 60% chance we are getting bleed. I'm gonna do the awaken thing again. There we go. Now doing even magical shots towards it. Beautiful. So let's do a shot on our vampire spiders. I'm gonna do another shot at them with 30%. That's a miss. Okay. We're gonna move in from this side. Good. We are moving in from this side. And attack. Bites back. We resisted the bleed. We are attacking again. Okay. Very, very strong. Wrath of the Faithful. Target enemy sustains spirit damage plus spirit damage for each friendly faithful unit in the battle. That would kill it. Let's do it. The spiders have been cleansed. So, up next. I could still attack. We'll move over here. And smack him. And now we're gonna attack frontal and smack him again. Like that, ending the turn. He loses a lot of morale. And it looks like he's on the brink of running away. He's on the brink of routing. May you look at that. So, if we hit, that's a lot of damage because he's flanked. We missed one shot. So we can move a little bit closer and shoot him in the back. Beautiful. And then the Lord can do the rest here. Oh, what a beautiful swing. What a beautiful swing. And such, we are victorious with our first battle. Getting some food and mana. I'm gonna press towards the left-hand side. And I'm gonna learn army heal in the meantime, so I can heal my army, so I can keep on going. With you, my dear friends. Let's scout out our little island. Apparently that was it already. With scouting out a little island. So we are making over here a forester as a first building. That should now ease our building of the storehouse. Exactly. So in total we saved 2 turns by not starting building right away. Let's go for the storehouse. And then the library. To become more powerful in magic. So we're gonna get a second scout soon. Money making, we are doing enough, so we can work on creating some troops as well. Let's bring you up here. May you look at that. So pushing forward. Let's see here. Heal army is ready. Let's cast a spell. And we are nearly completely healed. There is a raven and a spider. We're gonna auto combat on this. Get a little bit of damage and a level up on our archer. And cannot move anymore. I'm gonna do it again. So keep our units on high heal. So let's keep on pushing. We're gonna move towards our neighbors as requested. So that one has been built. That was fast. Let's see. Do I want the Arcane Institute already? For even more knowledge. Do I want to build a shrine? Shrine gives me only by quarry. But I could push over here with my population points and make a quarry on this side because we have an iron deposit. So I could go and build a quarry. That gives me plus 15 on construction. Perfect. And I could build a shrine in 2 turns to increase my mana income of keeping up my boosting of stuff. And then I'm gonna use the attract population boost again, and we are grabbing over here the farm with the pastures. Perfect. We are having a strong start, I would dare to say. Let's do another Dawn Defender. And end our next turn. So let's keep on going. Well, drowned echoes. Your army approaches what should have been a proud city, but what now seems to be nothing but a brackish swamp. Broken stone and structures yawns from the waters, quickly crumbling under the constant lashing of the elements. Splashing through the once bustling streets, your army finds no signs of life. Bloated corpses riddle the streets and rotting markets. It seems as if they not even have time to flee the tides that took their lives. This entire city is an entire people were drowned. Your army stands silent in the rain falls, wondering what to do. This is what happens when you disobey your high shadow, my shadow cord. Let's remind them. After reporting the state of the drowned city, you encounter the Covenant sends an answer. We are deeply saddened to hear about the fates of the city we asked you to visit. It seems the word of Elia are true, and that the water wizard Nimue has drowned these people. This is worse than we thought. We urge you to approach Nimue with the utmost caution. The fate of this realm lies in your hands. For this, the Covenant has decided to lend its knowledge. Ask, High Shadow Elendril Duin, and you shall receive. I receive a lot of knowledge. Instant finishes my dormant enchantment. Oh, perfect. Grant me knowledge to sail the seas, so I may traverse this realm of islands. You are granted a basic seafaring skill. Or do I want more? Yeah, give me the seafaring skill. That sounds good. Hey. So now what I would like to do here is see if we can make a city. Takes us 4 turns. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make up here our next city. So Let's clear up. The troops rush the winged creature. Build an aviary. Gives me production. Yeah, let's have an aviary that gives me production. I've got a wand of inversion. What is that doing? Removes all negative status effects from the target. It grants a random positive status effect for each negative one removed. Ooh, that's actually not bad. It's a good buff. Let's take it. And then we have a monster's den down here in the south. Okay, you will then hop into the seas from up there. Let's see, we need to grab here. In 2 turns we can do that. So, these things will be instantly built. Although it takes forever because we have the aviation thing. Let's go with the library. And then ends the turn. We are on a pretty good start. If you have any ideas or things I should look at or have a good point of view, or I'm missing something, please let me know in the comments down below. Your Lightseeker reported an interesting sighting from beyond the horizon. One of them approaches you. My High Shadow, we have seen ships of unknown origin in the western horizon and trotted underground passages in the east. It seems that some of Nimue creations have survived her wrath. Perhaps they can even be persuaded to join you on your quest to liberate the realm. With your permission, High Shadow, we shall set sail to find this people and their rulers. Yeah, why not? A lot of enemies. If I walk through, does that alert a lesser snow spirit? Can the lesser snow spirit become something as he ranks up? He evolves into a snow spirit if he survives that as a champion. I shall bring you along then, little one. I shall tag you along. I'm not gonna attack that monster den yet. And we're moving on. So you guys are done. We have an army heal that I don't necessarily need right now. Yeah, we're healing already. So, new empire developments. I don't want to grab that because we need still 10 points. And an evil perils up here. Okay. Give him a dusk hunter. So, and you're gonna go over here to the Elden Darn. Requires the hero unit. Okay, so I need to go up there. Fair enough. Let's push it then. Actually, no, let's move to the south. Meeting Decimus the Unwavering. Look at that frog. You mean Decimus the Unwavering of the Atoning Toteman. He eyes you up and puffs up his chest.
My name was given to me by the Siren Goddess herself. As blessed children of Nimue, we only aim to please her. Unfortunately, she has deemed us imperfect. Without her guidance, we have to keep it upon ourselves to patrol and protect the realm. I know she will love us again if we prove ourselves worthy.
Decimus sounds desperate.
The Siren Goddess will love us again.
Is there anything I can do to convince you of the true nature of your goddess? Elendril is definitely very manipulative in the playing with the minds of others. Decimus, the unwavering, harumphs.
You have stories about my goddess. Lies, no doubt.
He pauses for a moment.
Very well. I must respect the rules of negotiation. Through my duties, I have met others with whom I share good contacts. Some tell the strangest stories about the goddess love turning to wrath. But it can be. These people, they fell out of the goddess' grace, but I'm sure that's a misunderstanding. She would never truly drown us, would she?
He winces as he's being scolded by something you cannot hear. Decimus rubs his temple.
If you wish to convince me, convince the sage of Flotsam for your good intentions first. I respect his insight.
Very well. We shall try to convince them. I accept your quest. Flotsam is over there. Okay. Orders acquired. You're gonna camp in there. Dormant enchantment. Select a new one. Let's see here. Heals temporary hit points. Gains bolstered resistance. For each city stability level above unstable, the city gains knowledge and mana. Ooh, a covenant. Yeah, let's make that. We want us some mana. Probably want to push down south for another forester. That sounds about good. Yeah. And then we can grab the town hall and get the spirit units. Sounds about right. Or do I want to go for food? Increase it even further. So, dormant enchantment. Let's cast that. The evil is still sleeping though, so we should be good. Ending another turn. Day 7 dawns. We could have been here a little bit faster with that building over there. Let's do the exploring on Otse. And we're moving in here and rebuild the city. Takes us 4 turns. So, artisan workshop or the town's hall. We have enough money. Let's go for the atrium of lights. We can push it even further. Why not? Let's do it. Let's attract population. And get over here the mana node. So we can spam the healing. That sounds about good. A conduit has been built. All that requires... Oh, looks like we are hitting the water. So, a pact of loyalty with Flotsam. It's over there. We're gonna work on that. I'm gonna move over here, and we're waiting here for a turn. Same goes for us, apparently. Ancient Wonder. Let's go and take and try to claim that one. End turn. Beautiful. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. You gotta wait over there the turn. And we were hopping into the Glitter Glove in a second. You have all this. Let's go to Flotsam. And we have found them. goblins. Meeting Flotsam, voice of reason. Sage Severino. Okay.
I must admit, I'm happy to meet you. Did Decimus send you? I'm an old friend of King Decimus, and one of his most trusted advisors. Yeah, that's me. We've supported each other through many hardship, including the moment when Nimue first distracted my people, and soon after his... although Decimus still denies the truth, myself and I had my time to grieve. Now merely wish for the freedom of my people in this realm. Perhaps together we can convince him of Nimue's true nature, if you prove yourself to be truly different from her. Let's enter negotiations with them and drop a Whispering Stone on them. And let's boost the allegiance one time. Boom. So we're doing that in a few faster turns. So I'm gonna go over here and see if we can drop an outpost down there. And we are about to hop into the Glittering Grove. What awaits us there? What terrors might linger in these crystallized woods? We shall see in the next episode. Let me know what you think of our new leader and our new faction. Elendril is looking fancy, and well, fingers crossed he finds his way to the Earths of the Middle. Until next time, bye-bye.